Now sports with News Channel 7's Bailey Harbit.
After Saturday's marathon 18-inning affair against the Mets, the Brewers were right back at it again today, looking to go for the series sweep against the Mets. Will start in the bottom of the third. Lorenzo Cain with the sacrifice fly out to left field, but thankfully Manny Pena will come home and score. The Brewers take the 1-0 lead. Same inning, Christian Yelich back in the lineup for the Brewers after missing 6 games with back tightness, showing us that back is doing just fine. He goes yard his first game back for his league-leading 15th homer, puts the Brewers up 3-0. Josh Hader comes in and takes care of business to end the game, and the Brewers will go on to win 3-2. The Bucks have been without guard Malcolm Brogdon the entire playoffs, and they'll be without him at least a little while longer. Bucks head coach Mike Budenholzer ruled out Brogdon for Monday's Game 4 against the Celtics, but Budenholzer said Brogdon is, quote, getting close to a return. While Aaron Rodgers and other vets were at the Kentucky Derby on Saturday, the Packers rookies continued to grind in orientation camp, hard at work peddling their wares in front of Matt LaFleur and their new coaches. Now, it is admittedly an odd sight to see Rashawn Gary in Clay Matthews' old number 52 and Jay Sternberger in Jordy Nelson's old number 87. The new tight end knows what it means just to wear that number.
I grew up watching him too, so I mean, it's you know, when they offered, they're like, we have that number available. It was one of those things I was like, it wasn't even trying to like, you know, live up to his legacy by any means, but it was just like, it would be a really cool experience. And like, I feel like 87 is a really cool tight end number nowadays because, you know, like Gronk, Travis Kelce, and so I said I'm not trying to overtake him by any means.
Anago native and former Major League pitcher Justin Berg is looking to groom the next group of big leaguers from his hometown. News Channel 7's Matt Infield has more.
I look at the field out here right now and just to think that this was my high school field, and you know, I got to play at Wrigley and Miller Park.
Justin Berg climbed to the top of the baseball mountain, from Anago High School to a 3-year Major League career from 2009 to 2011 with the Cubs.
It's still the same game, just with the big leagues there's another deck on top.
A 43rd round draft pick by the Yankees in 2003, Berg had to overcome lawn odds.
And then my first year in rookie ball with the Yankees, I remember there was 30 of us sitting around taking a knee around one of our coaches, and the first thing out of his mouth my first day at camp was, there's 30 of you here right now. You'll be lucky if one of you makes it to the big leagues.
Berg retired from baseball after 2016. He spent last year as a pitching coach with the Kenosha Kingfish of the Northwoods League. Now he's using those experiences to launch a one-day baseball camp in Anago in June, in hopes he could spring the next big leaguer from his hometown.
Being that it is my hometown and where I grew up and played and stuff like that, I wanted to make sure that it was the first priority as far as getting the word out.
One of the biggest things that drew Justin to coaching was finding a new purpose. After playing professional baseball for more than a decade, it was hard for him to find a new calling once he stepped off the mound for good.
That honestly has been really one of the hardest things ever. When you do something for so long, it just becomes a part of you and it's a lifestyle, and I just missed it so much.
Coaching has filled that void for Berg.
The joy that I get out of coaching is watching when you know something that works and you're explaining it and it just doesn't quite work, and then you find out another form like maybe a video, and then you find out that they're a visual learner, and then all of a sudden you see the light bulb go off and it clicks and they just smile or something, or they look like a deer in headlights for a second and you're just like, they got it.
Berg already has the wheels in motion for more camps and clinics across northern Wisconsin soon.
There's a lot of talented players up here that I think deserve to get noticed.
But for now, he's focused on giving back to the town that gave so much to him. In Anago, Matt Infield, News Channel 7 Sports.
Now, I actually got to talk to Justin last year when he was coaching with the Kingfish. An incredibly nice guy, so I can imagine he's probably an excellent coach. Yeah, I mean, and he was the Northwoods League Coach of the Year, so you know you're getting a good one when you get Justin Berg.
Very cool. Glad to see him back in the area. All right, we'll be right back after this.